No, we're live. We're live
Uh,
and I'm muted.
I'm having an issue here.
Bug. Our cat is just like trying to pet her.
I
So,
mean, he's laying in my lap, which is not something normal.
no. Well, usually has the kids.
Yeah, sir, he's licking my arm, and he keeps taking his paw and reaching up and grabbing my nose.
Right.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Lavina. Hi,
Hi,
KB.
KB. I know we're going to give people time to come in. This is an odd time of day for us to go live. Hey, Noodle Mash. It's an odd time of day for us to go live, but
Right.
around here you got to fight for your spot, man.
Yeah, we were going live last week, but everybody was live.
Yeah, because a lot happened last week. A lot's happened everywhere, though. I get it. Everybody just wants to talk about it.
Hi, Robin Greer.
So we just decided we'll just bend our schedule a little bit because, we go live in the evening, but we realize that's a popular time to go live. So
There's one of our bitches. Hey, London girl.
hey, London girl, how you doing? Hey, Rebellious Rose, good to see you.
Hi, Rebellious.
So, oh my gosh, has everybody been watching the Nikki meltdown of the year? This bitch is going crazy. It's like, gosh, girl, calm down. She is ready to fight everybody. I almost really do believe she's in the middle of like a nervous breakdown. There's a different word for it now, but like she is really losing her mind. She was live for about 15 hours yesterday, I think.
Hey, Fraudy. Freeside.
Freeside, we heard you and you got in trouble.
Freeside. You was trying to get you some Coops loving.
Don't do that. She's I am a Coop secret fangirl.
Hey, Granny Fanny.
I watch her every night. So when I heard Granny Fanny's little character Jack say that was his love, I was like, oh my God, that's so funny. Because I tell Kat all the time that I am Coops's most secret fangirl because I watch her.
She does.
I do. I watch her because I just cannot believe people like take her so seriously and throw all this money at her and think that she's the end all like of everything, the end all be all. I'm like I just can't believe it. So
hey Salem, hey
I have to watch.
Hey Brianna.
Hey.
My girlfriend doesn't watch chat, y'all. I have to watch it.
I don't watch the chat. I'm sorry, guys. I suck. I suck at this live streaming thing. Even after all these years, I just suck.
True story.
Hey, Navigator. Look at me reading chat.
Look at you reading chat.
Well, I only have one eye right now. I have actually I used to be allergic to cats, and then I wasn't for years. And we have 3 cats, and I am allergic to the cats. So I am miserable. Like my eye is completely almost swollen shut. But I am not going to get rid of my cats. So I'm just going to be miserable. I'm going to have to figure something out.
Yep. Well, I told her if you don't rub your face in their face.
Well, that's how they love me.
A little bit better.
They love me.
Hey, Solo, another one of our bitches.
Hey, don't look at me like that. They love me.
They love you, but you don't love them.
I do.
Your eyes don't love them.
Yeah, we do. They come up and they rub their face against mine to give me kisses, and I do it right back like an idiot. And then my face gets swollen again. But how can you say no? God, I don't have it in me, so I guess I'll be a little miserable.
She's a little miserable. She's paying the price. Her eyes swollen bad.
Yeah, my eyes are almost swollen completely shut. So
then she has to eat Benadryl, and then after she eats Benadryl, she has to go night-night because she's sleepy from the Benadryl.
Wait, that's from my bowl of gummies. That's not from Benadryl.
I
eat bowls of gummies, you guys, with my stupid ugly ears, okay? I do.
We're going to yes, Lavina, it's going to have to be a more platonic relationship for her and the cats.
Yes.
We'll get there with the clip of Mander and her ugly ears. And her bowl of gummies.
Yeah, which I don't touch any drugs. Anybody that knows me knows that. I have tried gummies a couple times because I heard they relax you, but they don't do that for me. They just make me feel gross and yucky. So I don't take gummies, but
You weigh too much. You put my leg to sleep.
Not the stupid cat, not the stupid cat. The people will think I'm mentally abusive. The cat is over here like just laying anywhere he thinks he can. He's so big.
Yeah,
I'm not a gummy person. I don't really smoke. I quit drugs. I have 16 years sober this year. Because when I found out that I was pregnant, that was it for me. So my kids will be 15 and I have 16 years sober. Because you're pregnant, for a while. So for her to say that I do any drugs is almost, it's hilarious to anybody that knows me. Anybody that's ever watched me, I've always talked about my sobriety. So I wouldn't be on here if I was getting high.
Right.
What the fuck? Thank you. Yeah, I've had a lot of years sober. So for her to say that about the gummies was like, well, have you ever watched me? Even once?
Well, she tried that like she doesn't know who you are. And I believe we have clips of panels you've been on with her.
The clip that she was screaming and crying for about Coops, they were saying, send Manda, stupid Wamber was over there saying, send Manda the link. Yep. Manda, lend the link. Can you send it through? And it was like a mutual friend. I was on that panel that Coops jumped off of. Like, I've known Nikki for a long time. I don't like Nikki. I've always thought she's kind of ditzy, but I really never saw this side of her. I'm going to be honest, ever.
Did you know Navigator doesn't buy her makeup from Coops?
What? Get her out. Get her out.
The nerve.
Get her out of our chat.
The nerve.
You had to buy makeup from my girlfriend, my secret girlfriend.
Well, she said she was going to be putting on her makeup. And then she goes, fun fact, her makeup comes from a store, not from in between the recliner cushions.
Really?
Yeah.
What is wrong? How do you have makeup and it's not from Coops and you're in this community?
I don't know. Hey, Jer.
I don't appreciate that. I hate to my secret fan.
You have to.
I don't appreciate that.
Feed the fangirl addiction, I guess.
No, Navigator's got to go.
Okay.
Shut
I'm keeping Navigator and getting rid of Coops.
You can't get rid of Coops. She's my entertainment at night.
I'm telling you. I'm keeping Nav. Super Jacks.
Coops emailed me just now. She said she loves me, and when I'm moving to Florida, Super Jacks wants to fight me. They're trying to fight with me. Well, I'm not gonna be sending you no damn card and stuff after y'all get married. Okay, so don't be expecting the wedding gift from us.
No. Can't take my girlfriend's fangirl addiction. No.
I'm serious though. How does everybody take her so seriously? Like, people literally
Super Jacks, I worry for your safety.
Yeah, we better send a preemptive BOLO, be on the lookout.
Yeah.
But seriously, how do people are allowing? Okay, there's one thing that I agree with a lot of people on the other quote unquote side about. They're allowing Coops to dismantle their friendships, and I'm like,
and I am here for it.
No, me too, and I'm cheering it on because I'm an asshole, and they cheer us on when they cheer shit on when bad stuff happens to us. They laughed at poor CJ about falling. It pissed me off,
Yeah, me too.
All kinds of really mean things about CJ and other people. So I don't really give a fuck. But I'm just like, how stupid are you, scabies? Natasha cannot stand you, Scotty. She does not like you.
She doesn't like you. She doesn't trust you. It's hysterical. Keep thinking you're cozy. Keep thinking it.
Right.
I want you to just get real comfortable all up in there.
I mean, for fuck's sake, even Lykan tried to go in and talk some sense into Nikki, and she totally freaked out on him. And it was like, look, I don't agree with Lykan on much, Well, lately I have been because he doesn't talk a lot. And when he does, it's like big things. But it's like, he was trying to be your friend, Nikki, and he was trying to give you some sound advice, and you literally took that and freaked the fuck out on him. And
well, Lykan doesn't have anything to gain or lose in this fight. He's not even going live.
Right. He just was giving advice that was actually good advice and a good comment, and she just could not understand. She has no common sense in her, like not an ounce of it.
Right. There's our girl, Pristine.
Hey, Pristine. I'm carving a Natasha statue for my front yard. I call it Natasha's at home. It's like this Virgin Mary. Girl, I'll take one. Come on, start us a business. Let's do it. I'll take one.
Well, let's see. Oh, Jax is over there trying to call me out for my job. That was a good one.
Hold on 1 second. I just got to mute because I'm going to move the computer and it'll make a really ugly noise. Okay. So hold on. Okay, sorry. All right, so Jax making fun of anybody's job. Isn't Jax the same one that has been busted time and time again, asking his friends to cover his medicine and stuff? And like, not just once, I'm talking about time and time again, because he doesn't make enough at his job.
I know he's come on and asked for his medicine being covered.
Right, which is fine. Listen, I don't begrudge anybody that needs help with medication or anything. But so that means he probably doesn't have like the best job in the world, right?
He works at Pizza Hut.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yes. He works at Pizza Hut.
Wow. See, I don't know.
He's trying to claim he got a new job. No, sir. No, sir.
No, he didn't. That's like Bob.
Jax.
That's like Bob when claiming he got a new job.
Jax.
Yeah.
Stop.
Stop. Just stop. Jax is so boring.
Jax, I'm not ashamed of my job, unlike you. I'm not going to lie about it. I have no reason to. Took me years to become a great photographer, a decent photographer. Took me years to master that craft. You're not going to shame me for it. Give me a break. I like what I do.
Yeah, you have people that come back like every year and will ask for you now. And
yes,
people you've been doing for years. Like, she does really good work, and I wouldn't be ashamed. I'm not ashamed of my job. Look, I worked my way up in my job to positions that it takes years sometimes to work up into. And it took me like a couple of months. I'm not ashamed of my job. You can't shame us about our jobs. We work our asses off.
Right, Jameson. Yep, you're correct. What? Hold on, Frotty. You shut down my video and I totally forgot to upload it and send it to everyone who wants it. I'll compensate everyone there. Oh, okay.
Okay,
Frotty.
Okay, well, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, we can share your channel out too, but it's like, yeah, we'll get back to Nikki too. Jax is just
right, Christine.
You can never shame us on our jobs. We work really hard, and let me tell you, we support a whole little herd of children with no help from anybody else. Even the people like to believe that we get all this help. No,
we get nothing from anyone.
From no other parents. It's just us. Okay.
Right. So miss me with that bullshit. You can't handle yourself over that big boy. You can't handle yourself over there. Yeah, we got a whole herd of littles, not make-believe ones across the pond.
Right. No, we have them all the time, and we're proud of. We support our children. So I have no idea.
Gladly.
So right. I'm very proud of the work, our jobs and how we go to work every day, and we don't ask people for stuff. Like, we do it on our own. It is a good, and it can be a good job. Yes, it can be like draining, grueling, I'm sure, but she's really good at it.
And don't act like that's all I've ever done either. I worked for a professional studio for years until, guess what? COVID, folks. COVID.
Right.
Yeah. So it takes a while to start back over again after, I don't know, a catastrophe of sorts within the entire world.
Right. Yeah, and it took a little bit for you to get up and going again, too.
Right.
But it is what it is. But back to Nikki, which Jax ties into the Nikki thing, too. Yep. He threw her under the bus so fucking fast, she saw her big ass blonde fucking head rolling. Where's Bob?
Yeah, that's a good question. Where's Bob? What about Bob?
Can we put a bolo out for Bob? Speaking of
what about Bob?
Bob, where are you at? Bob, where do you stand? Because Natasha's already dragged the fuck out of you over this shit. And I'm here for that too. And where are you going to defend Siren or Nikki? I think you have to defend Siren since he's paying for your life right now.
Yes, London girl. He's missing in action.
Yeah.
Where you at, Bob?
You want to watch a couple of clips, or a couple of little clippies? Hold on. Let's see.
Well, Pristine, you sucked. We sat here doing nothing.
Oh yeah, we don't have to watch that.
Hey,
clip.
Maggie May.
That was on my channel. We already. So Scotty actually also called out Nikki. Did you know about that?
Yeah.
Scotty called out Nikki, and Nikki had a meltdown. And Scotty, why are you acting like the moral authority? And Coop's like, I'm not trying to pick a fight with you because I don't have a stake in any of this bullshit. But for you to sit over there and act like you've never went at children, and everybody's all up in arms because Noodle Mash said a comment about Tara's like parenting.
Mm-hmm.
Wasn't Coops and all of them, like Scabies, all of them that are having a fit, and Trisha, didn't they all talk about my parenting repeatedly?
Over and over and over again. You abandoned your children. Remember Abandolin?
Yeah, Abandolin was a big one. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know where is Cole. That's a good question.
Mm-hmm.
But I just can't believe that anybody's acting like she's just so much better. No, for her new people. No, the fuck. Coops always talks about children and parenting,
right?
And everybody's rule always was, well, I'll talk about parenting all I want until it comes time to talk about yours, right?
And now suddenly, even Coops is against talking about parenting when she has been the biggest judgment of parenting in the community,
right? Yes, everybody's. She's talked about Granny's. She's talked about mine. She's talked about everybody's. I mean, I know. I don't know a person that goes live that she hadn't discussed their parenting.
Right.
Like, what the fuck? So now Coops is just she is just peaceful, and she only goes to certain places. She won't cross certain lines, bitch. What?
We've heard this before.
It's a bunch of bullshit. That's what it fucking is. I don't give a fuck about Amber's anything to do with Amber. And whenever you can call Bob out, you can ask me to call out people that talk about anything to do with your life. Until then, I don't give a fuck.
Right.
I don't care. It's not my, isn't that what they always say? It's kind of like not their fight. Well, it's not my fight. Why the fuck do I care?
KB, what Coops did to the truth was gross. Wasn't just distasteful, it was gross.
Oh, yeah, Savannah, I mean, that's possible. Bill is another one that is, he is the moral authority around here. Him and Nikki together.
Yep.
I love Savannah. Okay, I'm going to get a clip. What do you want to listen to? Scotty?
She reminded me, NC, that she said her daughter was illegitimate, and it really hurt her. NC said she didn't remember. Oh, really, Labina? Funny, I remember that. I remember a lot she said about Christiane.
Oh, yeah. I remember a lot she said about it. That's how I knew who Christiane was.
Well, that's how I know everything I know about Jax.
Oh, wait.
Everything.
Would you like to watch some of Mr. Jax's videos?
I think we should.
Okay.
I think we should start there.
Okay, hold on. Give me a second. You guys are going to love this. People have been looking for him. I didn't know people were looking for him until I was sitting here. And
Tip, if you're watching, this is what you were looking for.
Yeah, I didn't know you were looking for it, Tiff. I'm sorry. I haven't been on as much when I've been working. And
yes, sure.
Kat said, Tiff's looking for some of Jax's old videos. And I said, what? I said, well, we can play them for her because I have them all saved.
Yes, sure. Hey, Sally Ann. Yes, we remember the whole parasocial
bullshit
series. The whole series she did. And now she's right back over there with her parasocial addiction.
We remember that. Oh, dang. Hold on. Sorry, guys. It's different on a computer to try to get to your playlist.
Scotty's video? I don't know what video is.
I don't know.
Sally Ann.
Should we watch it?
A little more. Yes.
No, I'm asking if she wants us to play that.
I don't know what video she's talking about. Be more specific.
Is it called shit? Or probably that's what it's called, probably. She probably is being specific. Okay. Hold on and I'll look for it.
Yeah.
Just give me a sec. All right. So let's move this one over. All right. I hate when it does this.
She's pulling up the video, y'all. Hang on.
Well, not video. There's more than one of them.
Yeah.
Present. Okay, share screen. Okay, which one do you want to watch? There's all these.
The one she did when she wanted to poo-poo herself. Oh.
Which one do you want to watch? Wait. Oh, the one about Amber. The farting. Was it? Did she do one about Amber? Is that what she's talking about?
I don't know.
Okay, what do you want to watch? Which one? Look on
Hey,
the screen.
Dad. Just pick one.
We'll just start at the beginning?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let me make sure they're all up there. Okay, they are. All right.
Should I introduce him?
You
do the big intro?
You can. Hold on, let me get it pulled up.
I give you Jax Hannigan.
What's even worse that we don't even remember why we're fighting. So both of us are mad for nothing. Fighting for nothing. Running for nothing. Oh, we won't let it go for nothing. Don't run for nothing. There should be nothing. People like what we got, baby. I know.
Right now? Hold on. Sorry. We'll get back to that in just a second. Right now she did, Sally, and I'm so sorry. We were lost because we didn't like check YouTube before we went live. I'm so sorry. Don't watch that shit, honey. Don't do that.
Yeah, don't even watch it.
I'm not even gonna pull that one up. I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Do you guys want to watch it? I'd rather laugh at this, but I also want to. Sally, is that what you do? You want to invite Sally up? Because it's hard to talk in a chat. You're gonna have to send her a link privately.
Oh.
Or well, never mind. I'll just do it this way. Here, this is just for Sally for now because
yeah,
I want her to be able to.
Don't let anybody up but Sally.
Yeah, because I just want her to. Here, do you want? I know if you don't want to, it's fine. I don't even know if it bothers you anymore. I just don't want to do anything that's going to upset you. We'll watch this till Sally gets here.
So it's gonna rain, but baby, can we make good now? Cause I can't sleep in rain.
Yes, he's lip syncing. Yes, JK rocks. He's lip syncing. Oops. Italian's here. Hold on, guys. I gotta mute this.
Alien has to say.
Yeah, I wanted to give her a second to add to the stage.
Tell us what's happening.
Yeah, because we had no idea. Okay.
Like I put a little video out.
Okay. Hi, Sally.
I put a little video out earlier about Scotty's titties, right? And
yeah, I saw it.
She's repaid me and CJ with clips of our self-harming attempt. Now, has anybody got the video where she had her meltdown? Because if she wants to play these dirty games, I'm up for it.
Well, I don't know. I don't personally have those videos, but I know that somebody will have them. If we can put out like community posts. And that's really funny that she said that because she sat and cried how Lykan had pushed her to that point for hours and everybody had to run up and Lykan had to go up and tell her that it was, he didn't want her to do anything. And everybody remembers that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What the fuck?
We all remember.
But she wants to play dirty. I'll play dirty. I love playing with my food, and that's what she is. She's just
right. Well, I'm so sorry that she's doing that. Doesn't surprise me at all because that's what she does. Like you can you can just throw a little bit of shade over to her, and she will just like try to throw over a whole grenade to blow you the fuck up. That's how she always fights.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't bother me because I'm over that. You know what I mean? I don't know whether CJ's seen it. I hope she hasn't, and I hope it doesn't affect her. But if she wants, I mean, people in her chat were saying, you know, this is a trigger for them.
Yeah. Well, she doesn't care if it triggers somebody else.
No. Hi, CJ. Did you see it?
CJ, honey, don't worry. She is a scum of the earth, CJ, and you know, she had a big meltdown that all of her friends now that she's friends with now said was fake. All of them said it was fake, and they didn't believe her and all of that stuff.
Yes, CJ, don't pay any attention to it.
No.
It's the only thing she's got.
Exactly. Don't pay any
against
attention.
you and Sally both. She's got nothing else.
Right. It's really odd that she would use that, though. You know.
It's not odd. It's Scotty. She's
It's Scotty,
trapped.
yeah.
It's Scotty.
I'm
Well-
sorry, Joe.
But you know, Coops will say that's fine because Coops doesn't believe in mental health. Oh, wait. But
She now takes mental health drugs.
yeah,
Mhm.
wait.
I know she is. I know she is, CJ. I know.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, CJ. She's just scum. She is just filth. It's what she's doing. They're trying to pick off everybody on this side. That's what they're doing.
Right.
They're like going in a row. I got news for them. They'll never pick me off. Because
Nope.
I've learned really a lot how to just log off because you have to. Because this place is enough to fucking drive you mad.
Yeah, Country Joe, you have a lot of people here that care about you. I hope you don't cut yourself off from us.
Yeah.
Let us help you stay strong.
Yep. And even if you log off, just don't not talk to anybody. You know,
Right.
just talk to people still. Sometimes you just have to not watch this area is what I mean.
Yeah. No, I know, Savannah. I'm just angry because, well, not angry. I'm more hurt for CJ because they are doing it a lot to CJ.
Yes.
You know, at the end of the day, CJ has done fuck all to them apart from not being in their gang.
But she's their punching bag.
Yeah, she is, and it's not on. So, Scotty, I will continue to make videos about you, sweetheart. You know, like you falling through a hole in your floor. You know, the money that you raised for, what was it, for legal costs, and she had her bathroom done?
Yeah.
Mhm. Gas money, honey.
Gas
Gas money, honey.
Yeah.
Free
She
money
lied
for
about
cats.
remember she lied about the wreck too. Remember that? Lied about that wreck?
Oh, stop it. Yep, she's, yeah, I mean, Scotty, I will dig. And I will dig deep. So bring it on, Bubba. If that's what you want, bring it on. I'm ready to play.
Yeah.
I just want to go as dirty as you.
Scotty, come on. Didn't we talk about Donnie and blowjobs for rooms to rent and things like that?
Yeah, and then didn't she get her feelings hurt when the guy she was renting from decided to go fuck other girls and she had a whole meltdown and left his house?
No, he kicked her out because she had a whole meltdown.
Oh, okay.
He
Thank you for
kicked her
clarifying.
out because she had a whole meltdown because he wanted to see other people.
Right, he was so
Uh-huh.
gross looking too. He had greasy ass fucking hair. Oh, he was so gross.
Oh, he was nasty.
Oh, he
She
was-
thought he was the best thing. Mm-mm.
Did you see the video that I put out?
No, but we can watch it.
Yeah.
You got to pull it up? Or
Okay.
you want me to pull it up? I can.
Yeah, if you can, yeah.
Okay, I'll do it.
This is what she's so triggered about, guys.
Oh, I saw it. I saw it.
I'm gonna play it too. Hold on.
I thought it was great, actually.
Well, she's such a
Short.
crybaby, right?
And it's done.
Yep,
Here, tell it. Is it on Tell It As You See It?
yeah,
Okay.
exactly, Jura. She's
Sorry, I
she's
sound like Nikki over here. Shut up. Okay. When we get to your channel, Sally, it's taking me a second.
It's okay.
Let's see.
Scotty's worse
Like,
than
not
trash.
short.
I
but-
know. I gotta go to
There it is. Beautiful.
videos.
Right there.
Okay.
Yes,
Oh,
Savannah.
okay. I didn't.
Yep.
Susie would be a great one. Yeah.
All right.
That's true, Savannah. Don't make us go get Susie.
She can't. She's sick and stuff, you know.
Yeah, but Susie gets a kick out of this.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find the old videos that Susie did, though. All right, right here's. Did I add it to the stream?
Yeah, JT, where you at?
Okay. Right here it is.
That was weird. And another thing that was really weird was that Sally Ann went live the other, and she kept putting up a picture that a guy I used to talk to on here that I didn't send him. I was trying to look sexy a little bit, right? I didn't have a bra on, but I had on like a tank top, one of those support ones. And I took a picture trying to be all sexy, whatever.
Pocket. So nice and lovely and perky.
She keeps showing it and talking about how saggy my tits are. My tits aren't saggy. I have big boobs. When you have naturally big boobs, what they look like.
Pocket. So nice and lovely and perky.
I slowed it down.
I know. So Nikki said I was on a bowl of gummies. I ate a bowl of gummies, so I was just kind of being an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Because they said that Nikki said that I eat bowls of gummies and then come on here and you can't even understand me. I'm like, if anything, I talk too fast. People have to tell me like slow down. So she's ridiculous, but it was just kind of a joke.
So there's
Well,
that.
I'll jump off and let you finish playing the funny ones of our dearest Jack.
Oh, you guys want to watch Jax?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll be down
Sure,
in
yeah.
chat.
Okay.
Okay. Take care.
Thank
Bye.
you.
Bye,
Bye.
Sally. So there's that. And she's transphobic rant.
Oh yeah. You want to? Well, do you want to play that?
We'll do that after.
Okay.
Watch another video of Jack.
Okay, we're gonna watch one more Jax, you guys. Now this is a whole playlist. And I ain't watching that whole damn playlist. We'll finish this one. This is not like my videos. These are from the channel that or the place that he did the shows at.
And it gets me upset, girl, when you're constantly accusing. Asking questions like you will. We're fighting this war, maybe even both of us are losing. Just say the people have it so. What happened to working it out? We fall into this place where you ain't backing down and I ain't backing down. So what the hell do we do now? So for now. Oh, baby, this love ain't gonna be perfect. And just how good it's gonna be. We can both say, we can fight, as long as everything's alright between us. Before we go to sleep, baby, we're gonna be.
And this one, Jack sings with somebody. That's not Jack.
Yeah, he's performing with a drag queen.
Yeah. So okay.
Say that I don't care, walk away, whatever. And I tell myself we were bad together. But that's just me trying to move on without you. You're my kid. I know what I'm missing. Nothing else hurts like you do. What's so cool? Waiting so long. Someone I'm not to make you be true. I'm just a I'm just a fool. It's my fault to let you be true.
I have the whole playlist. Like I have frankly, that one is my
That's her
favorite.
favorite.
I didn't know that you wanted them because I swear when she said that you wanted them, I was like, what? Wait, I have that whole playlist.
Yeah, and I didn't tell you, Tip, because I didn't know she had the whole playlist.
No, it was literally a surprise.
When you asked for it, I was like, wonder where we could get those. And I mentioned it to Amanda, and she said, I have the whole playlist.
Yeah, if you want the playlist, I'll send it to you because I am not going to send. There's like 20 more, and you can play them. I was just I just played the first one and the last one, but there's a lot on there. I have I think I have every one that's like available on YouTube. And I had done it a long time ago when Jax had like started to flip flop before. I had saved them. Yeah. Okay, I'll send it to you. And you can just go through them. I just don't have the patience or really the give a fuck. Like, those were the two that I picked, but you can watch the rest of them.
Yes, Country Joe.
Oh,
you can
absolutely.
Have it too.
Yeah. I'll send it to whoever.
Brett.
Hey, Brett.
I love you.
I will make it like unlisted and send it out after we're going to go swimming with the kids when they get home. And I'll do it all. I'll take the computer and do all of it.
Only for you, Brett. Only for you.
Yeah, it's Savannah. Oh my God, y'all are killing me. Well, listen, I just don't understand how people don't see through Scotty yet. She couldn't help but defend Nikki. She wasn't defending Nikki because she wanted to. First she went hard, and she was going to go back with Lykan.
Yeah.
And that didn't really get her a lot of donos.
No.
So she went she went super hard over there for stupid Nikki.
Uh-huh.
And now she's with NC because she wants the donations. I don't know how people don't see it. Scotty, whenever she says, I don't do things for money, folks, I don't come out here, folks, for money.
Gas money, honey.
Gas money, honey. And she thinks because she erases all of her posts, we don't know all the times she's needed money to get to her Burger King job or her this job or that job. Or she came out and lied about fucking car wrecks. And look, I don't care. It's anybody else's money. They can spend it how they want, but she's stupid to sit up there and act like she's never done that shit. That's my point about it.
Yep.
Don't
act like we don't member.
Oh, I need to know how to get a hold of you, Fried Busters. Because it's like on unlisted. Do you have an email, Fried Busters? I could make you a mod and you could put your email in here. Well, no, I'm sure you don't want to do that. I'll put my email in here and you can maybe email me, or do you have a Discord? Comment on this live after this is over, Fraudbusters, and I will comment back to you. That's how we'll do it.
Oh, Savannah has her email.
Oh, you do? Okay. Thank you. I'll let you guys, one of you guys send it to Fraudbusters.
Hey, Token and everybody that came in while we were muted.
Okay, Noodle Mash. Yes, I'm at this point. I should just make it public. Everybody wants it. I didn't know it was like a hot commodity. Okay, $5. Seriously, I have. Let me see how many of the videos. Like I have a bunch of them. You guys could all play a couple. And seriously, and I'm not making. By the way, Kat
Solo
used to.
wants it too.
Okay, Solo. Okay, yes. Anybody who wants it, just just comment and somebody will be able to send it to you. I'm not making fun of drag queens either way. And Kat used to run a bar that did drag shows. She's still friends with the drag queens. Nobody's making fun of that.
Hey, Amy.
I'm making fun of Jax, who didn't even, the drag queen was beautifully dressed and hair to the nines. The dress was gorgeous, makeup. And then there's Jax with his big ass in a fucking t-shirt and not even moving. Baroness,
hey, how are you? Yeah, I mean, I ran a nightclub and drag was what was done, male and female. I had a very close friend who was a drag king, a former Mr. Gay USA. She is. That's not drag, y'all. That's standing in a t-shirt with your chest bound down and a little facial hair glued on your chin.
Yeah, that's not.
That's not putting any work in it whatsoever.
Hey, Pesky, I'm not I don't make fun of people for whatever they want to do. I don't give a fuck. The only thing I do find a little weird is I do find furries a little odd, and I do
tonic. You weirdo.
Yeah, but they're not I would never like your pet. It's not for me. Yeah, that's what I'm like. Okay, but
no, ma'am, Savannah. He's always been barred. Always been barred.
Yeah, I don't think so. But yeah, I wanted to make it clear that I wouldn't make fun of anybody for what they want to do. That's karaoke and a honky tonk. Yeah, it was pretty, I'm surprised, to be honest, but the drag queen looked absolutely beautiful. Like, she was stunning,
Yeah.
Yeah,
And she put a lot of work in there.
Yeah, that's a lot of work for them to do those shows.
Hi, K-Rocks again.
Hey, Baroness. Yeah, absolutely. He was very just in a hat, pair of jeans, and a t-shirt. I'm like,
Yep.
damn. The other one was like a thermal that you get from like Old Navy. And he had one of those, and a hat and a little bit of facial hair. Like, that's nothing compared to what the drag queen did to their face. Like, that takes hours, lots of money too, like expensive.
Yeah.
So, I love you guys. You guys are so funny. Move like Jagger. Yeah.
Y'all, my mother came our opening night. And
your mom?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus.
She came opening night with her friends.
They liked it, though.
They loved it.
I forgot. Didn't your mom's friends like it?
But she didn't tell them it was going to be drag queens there. She didn't tell them it was a gay bar.
Oh, my God.
She didn't tell them anything like that. I was like, Mother, those are men walking by with suitcases, dragging the suitcases behind them. Those are men. And she goes, no, it's not. Stop it. I went, Mother, that's a man. You don't see that he's almost 7 foot tall with those heels.
Hey, now, that doesn't necessarily mean a male.
Well, that's true.
Fuck you. Get out of my room.
Just saying.
I'm about 7 feet tall and the right heels.
You are. That's true.
And I'll kick your ass.
You are. I remember Leslie walked right in front of her with her heels on and dragging her little suitcase behind her, spoke to me and everything. My mother's like, who was that girl? No, Mother, no.
Oh, my God.
Not a girl. Not a girl.
Your mom loved you, but she was still just died. She just was so much in denial. So, like.
She was. My mother stayed in the land of denial forever. She chose it. She loved it there. She was comfy. Hey, Andrea, Mom.
Hey, Andrea. Yeah, I don't know. She definitely.
I mean, she was pitiful. She
Yeah.
tried to stay, and I'm just all in your face.
You are very open.
Yeah.
I don't think I might be the only person that's more open in your face about some things. Surprisingly, I am more open in your face about some things. On my computer, it says I'm gay.
Yeah, it does.
And on my screensaver, it says, I was born this gay.
It says straight.
Oh, yeah, straight. Nah. Yeah, it says straight, and it's a question mark. It says nah. And then I have one that says born this gay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very in your face. I'm gay, and I don't give a fuck what you think. But Kat's a close second. So I can't even believe your mom tried to denial.
She tried. Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, I don't know.
Look, we all are fraudy nowadays. We all are too lazy to say hello to everybody individually.
Yes, I don't mean to be rude if I come into a chat. Sometimes I'm literally just popping in because I really like want, even if I don't pop in, just know I'm there. But I can't pop in and say hello to everybody. On days that like I open, I go in if somebody's live a little bit earlier and I'll try to say hi. But I get like I get busy. But even if I don't say hi because I don't want to be rude, I'm still listening 99% of the time.
No, Amy, I don't want to be frank. Thank you. I don't want to be frank.
To be frank,
Frank is not a nice guy. I don't want to be Frank.
Do you want to be? Who do you want to be then?
I want to be Susie.
You want to be Susie?
Mm-hmm.
We don't have a Susie yet.
No.
I
want to be Susie.
Fine. Okay, to be Susie.
There you go. There we go.
Oh my gosh. Seriously, though, if I hear to be Frank one more motherfucking time, like, shut up.
Frank's an idiot.
Frank's dumb.
Yeah. Hey, Air Force Bet.
Hey, good to see you.
All right. So back to our clips. We don't.
What do you want to?
Not you again.
Oh, you want to play more clips?
I thought you were going to play the other one.
Yeah, right. That's fine. I just didn't know. No, I know. I was asking you what you want me to play.
Oh, now Umber's done. Oh,
Oh yeah, Umber's gonna be on a break. Okay.
Oh,
Now that everything's getting too hot,
gotcha.
because Coops is like on the verge of calling her out too.
Yeah, I think she must know that.
Do you want to do Nikki versus Lykan? Do you want to do NC?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Okay. All right. We'll do Nikki versus Lykan.
Do you need something to drink?
Yeah, you can give me something. Oh, you need my, yeah. Here you go. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. Okay. So let me pull it up. Hold on, guys. I got to mute just to get this done. 1 second.
Siren, hide your bunny, hide your dog. Delta says, why is she trying to antagonize or instigate an issue? Keep in mind, you guys, not one of these people understand that Siren had some shit to say to me. Like we had a conversation privately. Siren, she's hurt and being evil. You deserve better. Okay. Kim, Missy says, did you know now I'm a pick me girl? Bill is feeding her our comments. Bill, you are a bona fide fool. Okay, so all of this is happening while I was live, just so you guys know. And I didn't see most of these, so hold on a second. Oh, here we go. All caps.
Before I play this clip, I also want, now Lykan was like the only one of her friends, in my opinion, that like gave her level-headed advice. Well, I know they're not friends, but somebody like that she would maybe listen to was the only one that tried to give her like really sound advice, but was like straight to the point. And I thought his comment was really good. Like he was like to the point, but not, he wasn't even harsh. He was just like, you know, you need to take time to think and all of that. So, hey, shit show.
Hey, AC.
So yeah, I just want to just say that before I went any further. It was like a big comment, and it was, he did have criticisms in there, but they weren't like, he wasn't cussing her out or calling her out of her name or none of that.
It was actually constructive criticism.
Right. She could have actually taken it and been like, okay, yeah, maybe I should listen. But
right.
she's past that point.
Right, Air Force vet.
Yeah. No, Air Force vet. Of course she won't.
Caps. Nikki, fuck all the way off, you stalking bitch. Shut the fuck up about my brother. Chili Bear says, a therapist in the worst way. No one wants to witness your downhill spiral. Please, Nikki, just leave the internet and go get some rest. I got some rest. Thank you. And you people want to support this. Shame on you. Has she given up on the excessive mouse clicking? No, I got a mouse that doesn't make noise, sugar beet. I'm caught back up. This lady can't stop about Siren. Isn't that an interesting comment, considering I have been the topic of Natasha Cooper's for weeks now? Gina says it's obvious she didn't care about Siren at all. Well, I kind of feel like I did care about him, considering I didn't want his name to be put out there, right? But okay. Jealous much? She was never a true friend to Siren.
Thank you to the person who sent a cash app. I don't want to say the name because I don't know your screen name, but thank you very, very, very much.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh my God, can we see? Hey, good to see you. I texted you, by the way. But my new phone, I don't know if I'm getting, like, my texts were messed up for a couple of days.
And if she's acting this way, acting what? Wait, Laura, hurt? Because I was hurt. I'm okay now, but I was hurt.
that bitch.
I know. I never mind. I know it's messing up, and I'm like, I'll play it a different way. But oh, thank you. Okay, it's Token. Thank you.
Thank you, Token.
Token. Okay, yeah, I don't ever want to say a name that I'm not familiar with, but I'll play that
I
a different
actually
way.
did know who it was at the end, and I didn't want to say out loud who it
Oh,
was.
after you looked at it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you very, very, very much. But okay, so all I said to Nikki last night to get her to go off on me and accuse me of being on drugs, but all she could say was gummies, which is so stupid because gummies is like whatever. I literally went in and said, Nikki, you don't sound good. I hope you get help that you need. Like I didn't even.
You
say
said you sounded intoxicated, which she did.
Yes, I said you sound intoxicated. I hope you get the help
Please
you
get
need.
help.
I didn't say like anything even ugly at that point because I almost felt bad saying anything ugly because she sounded so like she sounded terrible last night. I don't
like she does many nights.
Right.
But last night was one of the worst.
One of the worst nights I'd heard her.
She was spiraling big time.
Yeah. And so I was like, what the fuck? And I went in and I said, you sound intoxicated. Please get the help that you need, or please get help. However I worded it, it wasn't ugly. It wasn't over the top. And it was like, for her to react that way was fucking crazy to me. But,
right.
Okay, well, I'll finish playing it.
Actually, we were laughing our asses off when she responded.
Oh, yeah. When she responded, yeah, after she did, I was taken aback, but I was cracking the fuck up. I was laughing like, damn, she thinks my ears are messed up and I eat bowls of gummies. Like, what? But I didn't, it was like definitely not called for the way she reacted.
No, it was a nice comment saying, hey, you might want to check yourself.
Yeah, you sound really bad. But now I'm like, I don't care. I always end up kind of feeling bad for her until she goes and does something so stupid, like calling somebody's parents or screaming out that I'm back to using drugs, or making fun of saying that I don't have my kids or whatever. Like, until she does something stupid like that, I start to feel bad for her. I can't help it.
Pesky, don't worry. I don't either. Not anymore. Nope.
Yeah.
Done.
Yeah. Kat doesn't. I'm the one that always goes and says stuff to people like an idiot and tries to feel bad. And then I remember like, oh yeah. But okay, here is the Nikki thing. Let me find where she actually is talking to Lykan, because I don't care about all this stuff, to be honest.
Okay.
I recorded it like, okay, there's where Lykan starts to go in.
No, I have been cut off.
It sounds to me like Missy might.
See how she sounds?
I don't know why her mind went where it went, but
oh, this is when she's trying to say incestuous doesn't mean incest.
Incestuous.
Like, yeah, she's like, I don't know why your mind went to fucking your brother. And can we talk about the outrage that that's sparking when NC said that too? Now NC's sitting up there saying that that's so disgusting.
Right.
Give me a fucking break.
I mean that, Missy. Incestuous. Involving incest, guilty of incest, or being so close or intimate as to prevent proper functioning. Okay, but this is dictionary.com. Let's go to...
She just proved her own point, like, proved everybody's point. Which I don't care if she says that Missy and Siren are incestuous. I don't give a fuck. I'm just being honest. So you're not going to find outrage over here for that.
Right.
Merriam-Webster. What does Merriam-Webster have? Constituting or involving incest. Guilty of incest. Again, or accused, you did so. Still, you guys know who I call the opportunist, right? Lykan?
I mean, yeah, it is gross. It's disgusting. I don't think that would never come out of my mouth. I would never say, oh, you effed your brother. Like, I've never said that, but Coops has said it. And now Natasha's acting like she's outraged. That's where why I'm
she
like,
did.
Excuse me, what? Like, what? I don't know if her and Siren, I'm being honest. I'm not know if Nikki and Siren had like some kind of relationship or what, but she is acting really crazy about Siren. I will say that. Really weird about it.
It's odd.
It is.
I mean, I'm very protective over my brothers, and same. They're very protective over me. However, they are not on YouTube running around defending every comment someone says about me.
Thank God. How
and
embarrassing.
My brother that got contacted by YouTube still doesn't come on here to defend me, because guess what? He knows I'm grown.
He knows that you're an asshole too, I think.
Yeah, I think he knows that. I think he knows that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just no, you don't have to sit on your hands, Brianne, for sure. You can say whatever you want, even if it doesn't like match my opinion or whatever, or if you're allowed to say whatever you want in here. We don't care, honestly.
Yeah, we definitely
Be
don't
yourself.
run a echo chamber.
Yeah, you can say pretty much whatever you want. Honestly, I don't care. Everybody can have their own opinions about this whole thing. Simon has said and done enough to people in this community. They can have the opinion that he probably is effing his sister. I'm saying I don't have that opinion. I think that that is weird that she goes and defends him, but I'm not going to be outraged that she said it because, I mean, he looks stupid.
We just played it.
He looks stupid over there, sitting with Coops, who's the one that originally said it.
Yep.
That's my opinion on it. Okay.
Right, Broadbusters.
Here's this. Okay, this is where she starts with Lykan, I do believe.
Lykan had something to say, of course. I mean, it's interesting to me that when he wants to support me, he does that privately.
But I don't think it's been a secret that I was watching one of his lives and he said he messaged her to send condolences about her mom and they had basically just agreed not to talk about each other or squashed it, whatever. Like before she started spiraling. He never did. I never heard him deny that. So I don't know why she's like acting like it's some big secret.
Right.
He'll email me. But when he has to say negative things about me, he won't say that publicly. So let's have a look at what Lykan had to say about me.
Hey, Judge Jenny.
Where is it?
Judge Gingy.
I just thought it was interesting, actually, when I saw this comment.
I know.
I went, okay.
I know who it is.
It's a Judge Jenny.
Oh, well, I know who it is. They changed their name. I'd ask you. Okay, so I actually did like your comment. I did put a like, and I'm being honest, because I was like, well, wow, that's pretty sensible. I even said, like, maybe that'll bring her to her senses if people that.
Oh, yeah. I actually liked it too, Lykan.
Yeah, because it was like there was actually common sense behind it. I was shocked. Not to be, because it was like the comment that had the most common sense. Everybody else was kind of kissing her ass and blowing smoke up her ass and fuck them and they're haters. And then there was that. Even Scotty's stuff is so sitting on the fence, or she doesn't want to come out and say what she's really thinking. So it just comes off as disingenuous. And so her comments sucked, you know?
Right. Broadbusters, I think you're definitely onto something.
All right, here's this.
What the fuck? Hold on a second. Wait a minute.
She has a whole tantrum. It's ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
My vaping was probably getting on everybody's nerves. I'm not trying to.
Where's that comment?
You have to speed her up.
I did speed it up. I did speed it up. Okay. It is speed. Fuck. It is sped up.
Somebody.
I cannot talk.
The comments, it literally
did I eat a bowl full of gummies before I came live?
I don't know.
Oh, come on, bitch. Spit it out.
That, I can't find. Because it's, I don't know. It looks like it may have been deleted with the last little while, but.
Okay, there we go. I think. No, she's still not talking. She's worse than Coops.
She is.
Oh,
I can't listen to the bitch.
Yeah, she's making it hard. I'm about to say never mind.
Oh, okay. So, I don't know. This was.
Oh, my
God. Years, and I literally did nothing to the guy. Did you really think he could treat you any better? Okay, so let me answer that.
All right, so she finally found it.
Join your panel to trash me.
Okay, she finds it, guys. We found
I do
it.
have something
She found it.
to share about my correspondence with Lykan.
Yes,
Oh,
Daphne.
God. We don't care. We already know that he said he was sorry about your mother. We know.
So I will read this here. He says, serious question for you to consider, Nikki.
Oh, wait. Before we go any further, though, you guys, anybody who is thinking about reaching out to her should probably rethink it, because she's going to do this to you, too. Whenever you say anything that's slightly against her, she's going to go on a live and say, let me tell you about our correspondences.
Right.
Because all he had to do was just not agree with her, and she was ready to just spill his entire email. So.
Just like Scotty.
Yeah. So here we go.
Call for you. Simon joined your panel to trash me. Okay. And he's gone on my panel for years, and I literally did nothing to the guy. Did you really think he could treat you any better? Okay, so let me answer that. Lykan, I don't know anything about your friendship or anything with Siren, so I couldn't possibly base anything on that. I don't know. I didn't watch him when he was, I didn't watch you when he was on your panel. Whenever, whatever you guys were friends for years, I didn't watch you years ago. I don't know anything about your friendship with him. I don't know why you're not friends anymore. So no, for you to ask me, for you to say all of this to me and then ask me that question, that did I think he would treat me any better? I don't know how he treated you. So how could I possibly have an opinion on that? I don't. And he says, and if you're seriously looking for loyalty around here, you're a fool. Yeah, well, I don't know. Yeah, probably true. Sorry again about your mother, but you are acting like people owe you something around here, and they don't. Lykan, listen, you are the last person to be saying that to anybody, because you are literally known for acting like people owe you.
Nikki is actually acting like everybody is to be in her chat, or they are just banished from her. You have to be in her chat.
Yeah.
Now, I can say it would hurt my feelings. Her friends are all just like abandoning ship because she wasn't doing drama. That would hurt my feelings. I'm not going to sit here and say it wouldn't. But her reaction to all of it, instead of just talking to them, that's where I'm like, holy fuck, like 20 hours worth of lives, and the way she's like, and the way she's lashing out is just, it's not even going at the right people.
Right.
That's my problem with it.
Money, time, loyalty. You yourself have to have those expectations. And you've made it that very clear.
Yes,
that's not even something I'm just assuming. No, you have stated those things. So I don't know why you would even say that, but okay.
She's so like,
also,
what?
Natasha is trash.
Me?
She doesn't have to do things behind the scenes. Lykan, you have no idea this is what I mean. When I say that Natasha does things behind the scenes, I promise you she does. And I'm not going to name any names. I'm not going to throw anybody under the bus, but there are people that can verify that.
Okay, so anything Natasha does, she might do it behind the scenes, but it bleeds to right in front of us. We have all watched Natasha for years. And okay, so say she is messaging, say, Robbie, who's disappeared all of a sudden, and saying, I can't believe you're going to hang out with that dog shit. She will also go live and say, Robbie, I can't believe you're going to hang out with that piece of shit.
Yep.
So to act like Natasha's just suddenly starting to move behind the scenes, but she won't say what, she won't say with who, it's bullshit. It's bullshit.
Lykan, Siren.
I know.
You guys jump to the conclusion that she's not doing anything
God.
behind the scenes.
Oh, God.
I will tell you that she absolutely is and
Bless you.
does. So she doesn't have to do things behind the scenes to show that, but she does, and she has been.
Yes, Amy.
So I don't know why you would say that, Lykan. She does everything public. No, Lykan, absolutely not.
Yes, she does.
Again, there are people that have come to me.
Well, then you're going to have to get those people up there to talk about it, or just quit mentioning it, because at this point you sound stupid about it. Like you literally sound, it's fake as fuck.
Right.
At
Hi,
this
Chevron.
point. Hey.
And shown me and told me what she's doing behind the scenes to me.
Okay.
You may not know. Obviously, nobody knows what goes on behind the scenes. Like, and I would never say to you or anybody that.
Okay, so if that's true, Nikki, your friends are literally throwing you under the bus to look like you are severely mentally ill. Like, that's all I got to say. So you are going to have to spit it out, or just shut up about it. Stop.
And it didn't happen behind the scenes, or this person wouldn't do something behind the scenes, because we don't fucking know what goes on in private. And I think we all know that there's a lot of fucking dirty shit going on behind the scenes. Isn't that true, Lykan?
Of
there is. I'll get
course.
to that in a minute, because I have an email to show. Remember when I sent you an email, Lykan?
Oh,
email,
my
yes. We're going
God.
to talk about that. Because you seem to think everything should be public. Well, then we're going to go ahead and do that. Nikki, honestly, Nikki, you've done this whole quote. I know what's going on, and I have proof shit for months now. You did it to me when you accused me of talking.
Oh, Jesus. I sped it up too much, I think. Hold on. I didn't mean to do that. I sped her up too much. Like, fuck, bitch. Shut up. Here we go. Let's turn it down just a little.
To Tiffany, you were talking to Tiffany, and I don't know if you are still speaking to her now, but you absolutely were, and we all saw the proof of that. I don't know why you would say there was no proof. There was proof. The proof was put out.
No, there wasn't. Scotty, hold on. No, what she's talking about is Scotty put out proof. They were talking like back in the beginning of like 24 or 23. It was a year or something ago. That's the proof that Nikki's talking about.
Uh-huh.
That Scabies put out. Give me a fucking break.
Yep. Scabies has never put out proof of anything a day in her life.
Nope.
Nope.
Exactly. Hold on. Why is it not?
Those videos, that's what it was.
Hold on. There we go.
No, well, okay, fine. And here's a little constructive criticism for you, Lykan, okay?
Oh.
Don't lie. Don't dogpile. Don't be an opportunistic, Lykan. Don't try and capitalize off of other people's situations.
This coming from Nikki.
I have the fucking, I will prove it. I don't know where the screenshot is at this moment, but she did. Are you saying, okay, how, can I ask you a question? Tell me if you did not publicly say that she was a nurse. Did you or did you not?
Okay, so I was in there. I don't know if I missed it because I don't go to everyone who like streams. I especially don't about Eli just because it's not my cup of tea. But when I was in there, I never saw anybody. I saw that Nikki had blamed a guy who used to have a wrench. I don't remember his name, but he had a wrench in Lykan's, then he had a wrench in Nikki's, right? And she tried to blame him for saying it at first. And then he said, I didn't say that. And then she said, oh, wait, it wasn't him. It was somebody else. But she never did show it. I don't remember the guy's name, but I think he's still in Lykan's. But she never showed it. Like, that's not what happened. She's full of shit. So, okay, here, I'm going to push play.
Did you? Or
I'm not muted.
No, you haven't said anything to me. But yeah, I criticized you. Absolutely, I did because of the things that you said about me. You did. This is everybody. Let me tell you something. This is a lie. He's lying. Then how did Mr. Ka? Okay, there's a comment under one of your videos from Mr. Ka acknowledging that she was a nurse because you said that, Lykan. Yes, you did. And if you're gonna fucking deny it, go ahead and make all of the videos that you made in December. Make those videos public. No, you said nurse. You said she was a nurse, and that's exactly what Mr. Ka said in his comment. That I'm pretty sure is still under your video. Your video's private. It was in December. It was about, I think you were doing one of the ones on, what's his name? Whatever, fuck, Eli. Make them public. It's in one of those videos. That's what it was. But they're private.
Bye, K-Rocks.
Hold on, let me just see. What video? There is a video you still have up where Mr. Ka comments about dating a nurse. No, you said that. You said that, Jamie. You said that. You did
wait. I remember the guy's name.
And you made that live is now private.
Hey, I think it was your mind. I think his name is Daniel. I think is maybe his name Lykan, but he used to be like a mod in her chat and then in your chat too. And that's who she originally tried to blame the nurse comments on when all that happened, which I don't know why she couldn't just come out and say like, yeah, I didn't know it wasn't public. I shouldn't have said that. My bad. Like she had to fight that it had been said before instead of just saying, hey, my bad. I didn't know that it wasn't public knowledge. I shouldn't have said her what she does for a living.
Right.
She had to fight it. It was terrible. That's what she does about everything though.
Right.
And it's ridiculous. Hey, Mel. Like I see her do it all the time.
And when by the way, the comment that I made, you lost your shit about when I said something, I wasn't even referring to her. I was talking about Mel. Yes, you did. You absolutely 100% said she was a nurse. Lykan, you can prove it. You can either prove it or prove me a liar by making all of your or whatever videos you did in December, make them public. The ones you did on Eli, make those public from December of 2024. That's where it was in one of those videos that you said it. I'll find it. Why don't you just make it public? Why don't you just make those videos public? The reason nobody's debunking you, Lykan, is because I'm the only one that mentioned it, and I'm the only one you're calling a liar about it. The videos are private now, so how the fuck is anybody supposed to debunk you? You said it.
I remember that too. Or Jason. Maybe his name's Jason, not Daniel. Jason. I remember that too. Like she had said, maybe that's what it was, is that like he was married to a nurse, but she tried to blame that person at first. And she just couldn't say like, hey, I shouldn't have said that. I misunderstood what he was talking about. I don't know why it's so hard for her to just say that. Like,
because she just won't.
Yeah.
Never. Hey, Mel.
So you said that, and Mr. Codd just assumed you also just assumed you meant a nurse? You said that. No, you confirmed that you are a nurse. Honey Bunch, you confirmed that. You confirmed it from the chat. And if you'd like to prove that I'm a liar, Lykan, make your videos public from December, and I will find it. And I don't talk about your job. I don't talk about you. I don't know which stream it was. I only know that it was in December. It was about Eli. I don't know the name of it. Whatever streams you did in December.
Jesus Christ.
You can make them unlisted and send me the links. No, it wasn't medical field. He said nurse.
Oh my God.
You said she was a nurse.
I can't listen to her like go. Okay. It's like round and round.
He didn't say nurse though.
That's not what was said at all. Like not that I seen. And like most comm streams, like I said, even if I don't hear them, I try to go back and listen especially if we're gonna go live. And it's just like a habit, like sometimes when I'm at work, I like to have something in my ear, and I never heard that. I just think that I just feel like she at that point should have just said like, oh, my bad. I shouldn't have said that. I thought it was public. Like, I don't know why that's so fucking hard for her. for her and other people around here. Yeah, and then she just moves on to the next thing though. It's ridiculous.
Because her chat allows her to get away with it, Lykan.
Yeah, yes, and the chat like will egg her on. Like they'll just keep you saying it's okay and egging her on. And I'm like, wait a minute, this is not okay. If it was being done to Nikki, they would have a fucking connection. But her support is like getting littler and littler because of her bullshit, you know. Yeah, she really is dangerous because she goes after people. You know, she's called parents. She's starting to call children. She's starting, you know, people's children, grown children. She's starting to call their stepchildren, their step parents, like schools, everything, jobs. And it's just now a big deal to some of them because it's happening because Siren's job might be affected. But Siren was fine with it when she was doing it to Amy and to Tiff. Yep. It was fine. It was okay. Fuck you, Siren. You look like a little bitch.
Yeah. I mean, Siren, why should I give a fuck about your job? You didn't give a fuck about my job when Bob over there made it public. So why should I give a fuck about your job, dude?
I don't care about your job. No, I don't.
I don't.
I know that sounds terrible, but it's just like you're to the point where it's like, yeah, that's sad. I mean, look, I don't ever agree with calling someone's job. That's the way he supports himself, whatever. But you think I'm going to speak out the way I probably used to would have? No, I'm not. Good. Yeah, miss me with all that. I'm not going to pretend that I give a big fuck about it. I think it's wrong, and she looks like a piece of shit for doing it. But at the same time, it's the same things you guys sat with, and you were fine with it, and you allowed it. Why the fuck did we care?
And yeah, you may be 8 minutes back, Mel, but you're correct. Yep.
Yep, that's
Nikki
what it
did
is.
start it with Coops.
She starts it with everybody. I mean, I can't even believe I'm not really defending Coops, but I will say that I didn't see her go out and start this fight. Nikki started it. Yeah, well, defending Siren has never ended well for anybody. The only person he's loyal to is Save Robbie, and that's because he wants to fuck him.
He wants the D.
Yeah, and he's not going to get it. I don't know. Robbie literally uses him. If he wants to allow that. Oh, shoot. Hold on. I got to take this. Hold on 1 second.
I told her it was spam.
Yeah, but it's like the hours that, yes. Well, the other day, my kid's bus was in a wreck and they didn't even call me.
That's true.
So, like, I'm like.
They call for everything else. They call us to tell us the bus is going to be late.
Yes.
They call us to tell us everything else. But when it actually is a wreck, neither one of us gets a call.
I got an email the next morning.
Yep.
So I've been waiting.
They went from you to me.
Yeah, I've been waiting on them to call me back about it. So I thought that might be what it was, but it wasn't. Yeah, my kids come home like an hour late. I mean, that was scary. The hours I sat, please.
that's your penance.
Jesus.
No, that's the problem, Token. He'll never get near Bob's nuts.
No.
Never.
Bob ran from him the first time he ever met him. Didn't even go downstairs. Thought he was a weirdo. They was at like his and Molly Golightly's meet and greet or whatever. And he didn't even go meet him. That should have been Siren's sign. And then he just kept pursuing him. And Bob still is yet to give him the D. Matter of fact, he sold his text messages out. I got a hold of them and shared them. Because Bob was like, you know, he was trying to interfere in Bob's marriage.
Right. Hey, hippie sissy.
Hold on a second. Okay. All right. Sorry.
So, and Bob, you're still sitting over there saying somebody called your job. Well, a little birdie told me that you failed a piss test. A little birdie showed me you failed a piss test.
You're right. I mean,
yeah, you failed a piss test, dude.
Yeah, nobody would call your
Go the
job.
rando.
Right. Nobody called to get that piss test. When you work for the city, you have to get like random drug tests, which thank God, because who would want a methed out fucking bus driver? Like, could you imagine getting Bob as your bus driver, that angry little fucking little gnome, like as your bus driver?
Hey, Mama Bear.
Like, just could you just imagine Bob like he's so angry. I don't see how he could. And he's been up for 55 hours sucking D on fucking Tinder or whatever. Or Grindr.
Got sores all in his mouth.
Oh, God. And he's like, it's time to go to work. Get on the bus. This fucking mouth sores in his rage and fucking no sleeping and fucking ass. Like, hell nah.
I mean, come on, Bob. The booty flu's catching up to you, dude.
Oh, gross.
Take your meds.
Yeah, you need to take the meds and just sit the fuck down and quit doing the meth for a little while. And look, I don't care if you choose to do meth or not. It doesn't affect me. And I mean, whatever. But just don't go around blaming me for shit that I have nothing to do with. And I don't give a fuck. I don't have a reason to talk about it. But you always come back to blaming me and Hooker for calling your job, for doing this.
For doxing his job with a rando bus picture.
Oh my God. Yeah. And then this motherfucking idiot shows his building on a live and then says how he was doxed. No, you showed where you lived. It's like you wanted to be doxed. And you keep talking about what floor you live on. Like, how dumb are you? Stop.
I mean, do you know how easy it is to find that building? It's a 2-second
country town.
It is a 2-second Google search.
Yeah, right. And it's so stupid. Yeah, he did. He blamed Hooker for getting him fired. It's like, well, did Hooker come over and make you smoke that meth, Bob? Because that's what got you fired. And look, I actually don't want to see anybody all fucked up on drugs and stuff, except for I don't care about Bob. I can't even give a fuck about him. After all the shit he said and done, go have at it, but just leave us the fuck out of it.
Right, boo?
Oh my God. Yeah. Could you imagine or going there to get groceries and Bob's your fucking bus driver talking 90 miles a minute?
Well, and Siren's your pharmacist.
Oh no. Oh, team from hell. Oh no. I cannot.
Don't drop them off at the CBS, y'all. No.
Oh my God. Oh yeah, you should do a best of Siren. I think you should.
Siren of the Lambs. Yes.
Yeah, Siren of the Lambs. Oh my God. Yes, do it. I heard he is, Boo. That's what you hear through the grapevine. I don't know.
Well, Amy, what about Bob? We've been trying to get him to come out. He's hiding.
Bob, come out, wherever you are. Yes, no laughing. You know we're gonna get hate for laughing.
I know we will. Nikki hates it when we laugh.
Scotty hates our laugh. Everybody that gets mad at us is like, them fucking two bitches that they're fucking laughing. I'm like, what? We literally. So okay, I have to tell. Do you think I should tell them what Aubrey said about and what she thinks it is?
Yes.
Okay. So we're not overly affectionate in front of my children, obviously. Like, we're not weirdos. So when my daughter was saying that we were making out, I was like, what are you talking about making out? And she's like, you were hugging and laughing. I was like,
and what? We are very thankful that 12-year-old thinks that is making out.
Yeah, right. I'm okay with her thinking that. But she thought because we were laughing and hugging that we were making out. She literally thought that was what making out is. Because we laugh so much at our house too. We do. We crack up. My oldest son just looks at us sometimes like, God, stop it. It's so funny, but we laugh at home too.
Yes.
We do.
We constantly laugh. We irritate the children laughing.
Yes, because I think she's like the funniest person in the world. She's so funny. So we just laugh all the time.
We laugh all the time.
Yeah.
We keep the kids laughing.
Yeah, the kids laugh. My youngest son thinks that we are the best because he loves to laugh. He's funny. He's a lot like me, like his personality. He talks with his hands and everything, and he loves when we laugh. He thinks it's so great.
And now the baby's developing that sense of blah blah. Blah,
yes,
blah.
Yes, we have the baby, and she was telling my oldest son every time he would say something, she'd say blah 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 blah, because he like aggravates people like that. So she did it to him. It's so funny.
Yes. So now
So-
she's getting sarcastic with them, and when they're talking too much, she goes blah 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 blah.
Yeah, we have fun here. So when people say like we just come on here and laugh, it's not like that at all. We just laugh all the time. So fuck you, Scotty. That's
Yep.
what I think.
It was Nikki that got angry at us for laughing.
Well, Scotty was the original one.
Oh, okay.
And then Nikki. And there was somebody else that got mad at us for laughing. A lot. Robbie.
Yes.
Robbie.
Well, but Robbie and Scotty both stay mad. They're perpetually mad and perpetually angry at life.
Wouldn't that be like a hard way to live? Like to be angry?
Did you see that?
My chat did that too.
That's so weird.
Yeah, like the chat wasn't moving.
Oh, Amanda, you're windy now.
I'm windy.
That's what Amy just said.
Oh.
You're windy now.
Well, I am, huh?
Well. I thought I was windy, but okay.
Well, I can promise you that I am not windy. If I wanted to see, that's what they always do. They go through and they say it, and then when the person denies it, they kind of hold on to it for a second and then they move on to somebody else. But I will take the hat of windy, whatever. Speaking of, let me see what that is. Go, what is that?
God, there it is. Could Wendy be Hooker or Amanda?
Wait, okay, so Tula, could Wendy be Hooker or Amanda? Is someone who dislikes you. I've been putting her comments in chat and others that sound similar. Chat GPA came up with a couple of names. CJ, Hooker, Amanda. Laugh out loud. I know it's changed, but it's telling me who has similar speech patterns of the way of posting and writing. So there's a thought. Listen,
check my community post, sweetheart. My grammar is way too on point.
Right.
To be windy.
Yeah, because Hooker's like, now mine could be because I just like write stuff out. Hooker's very like, it bothers her not to put period right when it's supposed to be like, that's just how she is. She's anal about it. But Liva, listen, if I wanted to go at you, I would go at you under Amanda, which by the way, I think you're totally fucking ridiculous with these last threats that you've made to Tiffany. And I have never said anything about you publicly. I've actually always steered clear of it. But the threats you've been making to like Tiffany and anybody who supports Tiffany, go fuck yourself. Like you don't even have Savannah's information. That's a fucking bullshit lie. And no, I'm not Wendy, so fuck off.
Yeah, and Lupa. I'm gonna tell you this one time. Okay? Stop, or you're gonna get your feelings hurt.
Right. Just
stop.
Just stop. We don't go after you. We leave you alone. Yeah, I don't care either.
Play with your cats. Crawl up your mountain. Don't give a flying fuck what you do. But stop. And I mean it. Stop threatening people. Stop putting out little bits of information threatening people. Stop now.
It's ridiculous. She really is ridiculous.
Or it's going to get real ugly.
We've left her alone since you guys weren't friends, haven't we? We've left her completely alone. We don't go over there and accuse her of being clip channels and all that shit. Actually, we didn't even want to believe that it was her with that COVID shit. But when you listen to it, there's no.
Yeah,
it is.
COVID.
It
absolutely
that was her, right? So now it's just like whatever, Now she's got so nasty. Yes, she has gotten so nasty, and I don't like this. I don't like to see that about. Like, I wish that it wasn't. She had stopped because she was with COVID. And now she's back to the same exact shit, just different people. Fuck out of here.
Right.
Yeah, I don't care who Wendy is. I don't give a fuck. Like,
right. No, nobody care who Wendy is over here. We don't care who Wendy is.
No. And yeah, she gets obsessed with everybody, Savannah. She does. She's
we like Wendy for being Wendy.
Right.
We've never questioned who she is.
Exactly. We don't want to know who Wendy is. We like them, and they're always nice to us, and they're welcome in our chat. That's all we need to know.
Right. Super Jack is back.
Super Jax is back. Hey. But yeah, I don't care who they are. And I don't like that she gets so obsessive. Like she literally, so she will get obsessive and then, okay, so right now
Hey, October Shug.
Hey, right now she's obsessed with noodle mash.
Uh-huh.
So she's going to be obsessed with anybody that's okay with noodle mash.
Correct.
Tiffany, Savannah, me, you.
Right.
Anybody that she even goes into their chat, even if they're not friends.
And I get it. It's part of your fixation. I get it. But stop.
Right. Just stop. You have to be completely worn out at this point.
You have to be exhausted.
Right.
Take your nap.
Right. Go. She always does this. She obsesses and she goes down
and
the
yes,
line.
Pesky, she used to be sweet and funny. Used to be.
She did. Yeah, I don't get it. She really does have autism. I was telling somebody this privately. She's like a high functioning autistic person. She really does, but she fixates on people. I understand that too. I have a fixator. I get it. But you have to just stop. Like you have to tell them just stop. That's one of the reasons I've always just kind of left her alone. I know that she does suffer with things, but you can't just go around fucking with everybody and lightweight doxing people and telling people to call police and all that. That's bullshit. Right. Stop.
And Savannah, stop. Christine can buy her own. Thank you, honey. You have a great day, honey.
Thank you so much.
I mean, she can buy her own.
I have to get ready to be done because I have
yeah, they're gonna be coming in.
Yeah, they'll be coming in and we promised them that we would, go swimming and stuff. So I'm gonna get ready to do all that.
Yeah, we are gonna have to end, guys, because they're going to be coming in a minute, and it gets chaotic when they come in.
Well, to be fair about that, Pesky, so like years ago, they really didn't test for it and stuff. And she said she was like, she thought it was like anxiety or whatever. And she got like a late diagnosis. I don't excuse all of her behaviors for it. I just see the fixation part of it. Personally, that's what I've seen. Not saying it can't be a million other things too, but I just know how fixated she gets on things. Other than that, I don't know her like I can't go to her house. I don't even know where she lives, and I never talked to her on that level. I just know about she got a later diagnosis. Either way, even if it's not true, she totally fixates on things. And it's not healthy. It's really not. So I can see why people might doubt it if she didn't have that when they first met her. I can understand that.
Thanks, Lavina. We are supposed to take them to the pool today.
Yeah, we're going to go to the pool. It looks a little, oh no, maybe not. I thought it looked dark, but I think it's just. So, yeah. So, all right, guys, have a good day.
Thanks, everybody, for stopping by. Have a great one.
Yes. Oh, yeah, it'll be up, Mel. We keep ours up unless, it got strike down or something. Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.